There are some people in this world who say that writing stories or composing music or dancing sparkly dances is easy for them. And while I celebrate their creative freedom, a little part of me just wants to punch those motherfuckers in the teeth. So this song, I sing this song for you guys and for all the rest of us. Help me out, y'all.
Sing back up.
You have a story to tell, a novel you keep in a drawer.
Old sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint, but you're lazy like an old French whore.
Je suis whore.
You have a movie to make, shrinky dinks you can bake, but you best grab a steak, cause in sweet vampires, in creep vampires, knee deep in vampires, filling you with thoughts of self-consciousness, feelings of worthlessness, they'll make you second guess die vampire. You sketched that turtle you saw in an ad on late night cable TV.
Tipping turtle.
But your fourth grade teacher said,
you can't draw.
all those vampires won't let you be.
Fuck you, Miss Johnson. Word.
And when they come on my house, see those bats in your belfry, then call on Van Helsing in whoosh, in swoosh, ba-ba-ba-mush, filling you with thoughts of feelings of they'll make you die vampire.
There are so many vampires inside, outside, and nationwide. It helps to recognize them with this vampire hunting gun.
Listen closely. A vampire is any person or thought or feeling that stands between you and your creative self-expression, but they can assume many seductive forms. Here's a few of them.
Yeah, David.
Susan.
First up are your pygmy vampires. They will swarm around you like gnats and say things like,
your teeth need whitening.
You went to state school?
You sound weird as Shakespeare.
Sondheim.
And Sedaris.
did it before you and better than you. Or they might say that you cannot sing good enough to be in a musical. Or they might say,
Your song is repetitive. Your song makes me tired. Your song is repetitive and it doesn't rhyme.
to keep that song from you, but you tell them.
Die, vampire, die.
Brothers and sisters, next up is the air freshener vampire. Now, it might look like your mama or your fat old fat Aunt Fanny. She smells something unpleasant in what you're writing, she will urge you to. It with some pine fresh smell-em-ups. The air freshener vampire doesn't want you to write about.
Bad language.
Blood.
Blowjobs.
She wants you to clean it up and clean it out, which will leave your work toothless, gutless, and crotchless. But you'll be left with 2 tight paragraphs on kittens that your grandma would be so proud of. So you look at that air freshener vampire and her fat old badass fucking face, and you say, the last vampire is the mother of all vampires, and that is the vampire of despair. It'll wake you up at 4 a.m. to say things like,
Nobody cares what you think.
You look like an idiot.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be good enough.
why is it that if some guy walked up to me on the subway platform and said these things, I'd think he was a mentally ill asshole? But if the vampire inside my head says it, it's the voice of reason.
You have a story to tell, pull the novel out of that sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint, you was painted and the paint some more.
Oh baby, you must escape and grab it by the nape of the neck, by the tree.